Hi, I'm Jen, the Holistic Health Boss, your functional diagnostic health practitioner and expert. And this week I want to ask you, is food really medicine, or what is really going on with your food? So let's dive in. What popular diet are you into these days? Take your pick, because some of the most popular ones right now are keto, paleo, being vegan, carnivore, vegetarian, the Whole30, or even autoimmune paleo might be something that is of your interest. And I'm sure that by eating according to one of these diets, you think that you're eating healthy, but are you really eating healthy when you're eating this way? There once was a time when I thought that I was eating quote unquote healthy too, but despite my healthy eating efforts, I still struggled to lose weight, my energy tanked every afternoon, and I didn't feel like myself in many other ways. And I can say that the same is true for so many clients I've worked with over the years. They wind up reaching out to me frustrated and defeated because no matter what diet they try, they just can't seem to get the weight off, get their energy back, get their autoimmune issues under control, or essentially get back to feeling like what they know to be themselves again. Now, one of my favorite quotes by Anne Wigmore says that the food you eat can either be the safest and most powerful form of medicine or the slowest form of poison. Now let's just let that sink in for a moment. The food you're eating may not be as healthy for you as you think for a variety of reasons. In fact, food could be at the core of your low energy, weight woes, restless nights, autoimmune issues, skin breakouts, and feeling uncomfortable in your own skin. Because the truth is, the food that you're feasting on could be maybe the wrong combination of proteins, carbs, and fats that your body needs to function at its potential. That food could be contaminated with pesticides, metals, or other toxins that are disrupting the delicate balance of your body. Your food could be packed full of synthetic hormones that are tipping the hormonal scale and burdening your liver. Or it could be infused with things like antibiotics or antibiotic-resistant superbugs that are wreaking havoc on your digestive health and suppressing your immune system. Or the foods that you're eating could simply be foods that you're unknowingly sensitive to, which can trigger anything from anxiety to depression, upset, digestive upset, energy dips, or even skin breakouts. So as I often say, there is a difference between eating healthy and eating right for your body. Eating right for your body will include healthy foods, but not every healthy food is right for your body. So this week, I want to help you make sure that your food is not slowly poisoning you, but that it is the safest and most powerful form of medicine that you could possibly be getting, because food is where we want to be getting the nutrients and something that can support us for the rest of our life. Now, eating healthy might be a simple term, but with our complex food choices these days, the act of eating healthy is not as simple as it seems. There are thousands of food commercials and packages lining the grocery store shelves, making claims about being healthy, but they can be extremely misleading in so many ways. For example, the word natural can be used on any food label as long as the product does not contain any artificial ingredients, added color, and if it's minimally processed. Processed meaning that it doesn't fundamentally alter the food product. All of this is fairly vague, honestly. Natural labeling doesn't address any pesticides, hormones, or antibiotics that might have been involved in the farming of the food, or it doesn't make it void of processing altogether. Now, another example is beef that is simply labeled as grass-fed. This indicates that the cow was grass-fed for maybe 80% of its life, and the other 20% of its food sources can be anything else. This also doesn't rule out the use of antibiotics or hormones. So do you see now how some of your supposedly healthy foods might be slowly poisoning you over time? Well, don't fret, because what I want to help you with this week is to navigate foods so that your body can get all the nutritional benefits without the poisonous side effects. So let's talk about quality first. When it comes to food quality, here's what you want to aim for. You want to look for USDA certified organic produce, especially with when you're cooking at home where you have more control. Labeling that says 100% grass-fed beef and organic for extra bonus points. Locally marked free-range eggs, chicken, turkey, or other poultry items. Certified humane and pasture-raised pork, which is labeled as free of nitrates and hormones, and wild-caught fresh fish and other seafood. Now, making these food choices will drastically reduce your exposures to harmful pesticides, added hormones, antibiotics, heavy metals, and other toxic substances that are commonly found in conventionally farmed or produce foods. Now, if you've already improved the quality of your food choices and you still aren't seeing the results you're looking for, then it's time to dig a little bit deeper and investigate any hidden food sensitivities and or take a look at your ratios of protein, carbs, and fats contained in each meal. To investigate these potential food issues, what you can do is start a food and body language log, and then about 30 to 120 minutes after eating, check in to see how your body is responding. You want to know any changes in your energy, your mood, your digestion, your overall sense of well-being, and if you have any specific cravings after eating. Based on any negative changes you might experience, then you can review your log and start to trace your symptoms back to certain meals that you've had and notice what trends in foods or combinations of foods might be contributing to some of the things that you're experiencing. Now, when you're eating foods that are right for your body, you should have an abundance of energy. You should be able to go 3 to 5 hours or more between meals without getting hungry, and you should be anxiety, craving, bloat, or any other symptom free. And if you want to skip the food logging and just cut to the chase essentially, then you can do an easy at-home food sensitivity and metabolic typing test to reveal any of those hidden food sensitivities and to dial in your food ratios ASAP. Now, cleaning up my food sources, eliminating food sensitivities, and eating the right food ratios for my body changed my perspective about what eating healthy really meant for me and my body, and it put me on the right path to feeling like myself again ultimately. And I've seen these same steps do the same thing for my clients over and over and over again. Within a matter of days or weeks, they experience limitless energy, restful nights, weight loss, and so much more. So let food be thy medicine when you are eating the right food that is right for you. Now, if you want to get your hands on the right lab tests and resources to figure out what foods are right for your body so that it can function at its potential and you can feel at your best, then I want to invite you to click on the link below to schedule a complimentary Ideal Health and Weight discovery session with me today. All right, that's it for this week. I hope you guys found it helpful.